What's going on, guys? This is Pete from PeteIsip.com. I'm glad you guys came out. And I went recently to the hospital to visit my father, who's okay, guys. You know, he's good. Just in there for procedures. Had a little bit of maybe something going on with his colon, but you know, a lot of testing, a lot of doctor visiting and whatnot. But there was something that happened at the hospital that I want to tell you about, and it's that we're all quick to judge someone. We're all quick to jump and prejudge or just in your own way, not in a bad way, but you just do it. And so the story goes, I walked in, there's a kid hanging out on the first bed. My father's in the second bed, and the first kid just looked like a thug. You know what I mean? Like he was just like whatever. In my head, I was like, this kid probably got shot. He did something, and you know, it's as shitty as it sounds, it's what I did in my head. Did I act any differently towards him? No. But in my head, I thought about that. And now we're sitting down with my father, and we're talking about, you know, his testing and how he feels. He says he feels good, has some pains here and there. But his biggest concern was whether or not his Netflix account was working and why his iPad was blocking him. But he wasn't blocking him. It was just asking for his iCloud password. And so we got through that. And now that he has Netflix and he's relaxed and he's complaining about that he can't eat a lot of food. He had a lot of complaints going down the line, and then I look over to the kid and I ask my father, I go, what's up with him? What's wrong with him? He stepped out to go to the bathroom. I was like, what happened to that kid? And in my head, I already had the situation. My brother goes, oh, he has cancer. Very interesting. You know, it's funny how immediately your brain shifts towards that story. And how the minuscule luxury problems that we had. My Netflix doesn't work. I can't eat food. I'm stuck in, you know, those are luxury problems, you know. And my friend Jeremy Scott talked about this on his, if you guys don't know, Jeremy Scott is Reebok ambassador guy I met in Arizona with Dave Jack and stuff like that. Really good dude, and he talks about that. And this kid has a real world problem. This person has a cancer, you know. And immediately, I stopped to say, next time I do that, make sure I know someone's full story before I automatically walk in and have this prejudgment against someone. Not that I was going to do anything or say anything to the guy. I just had this story in my head already built up in the first second. So when you see someone in the street, you see someone that you know or post, before you go out and judge them and talk shit about them or do something of that nature, why not know more about their story? What's wrong with them? What's happened to them? Because in my head, I thought the kid was just a thug that got stabbed. But no, he's a young kid that has cancer. But there is a bright line to the story, is that was his past couple days inside the hospital, and he went through his chemo and he's recovering. And he left yesterday, and he is cancer-free. So yesterday I was going to go there and give him something and just talk to him, because no one was there for him. There was no family, there was no one, no balloons, no car, nothing. It was just empty. And that's got to suck. You know? So if you know someone that really needs you at the time, if you know someone that you could maybe step up and help before prejudging them and not knowing their story, do that today. And that's all I gotta say. Because I was a dick just by walking in, but it wasn't anything I was gonna do any harm with, you know. But immediately I know now that through that experience, before you go out talking shit about someone or, you know, assuming, find out more about their story, find out more about that person. Alright, I'll see you guys later. This is Pete, PeteIsip.com. Hope you guys enjoyed that story, and I'll talk to you guys later.